You're listening to the March 3rd reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello. Last week we were unable to connect. This week I feel we're ready to go. The energy with us is very strong right now. Shall we?
Let us firstly acknowledge the growth within each individual reading this. For the level of enlightenment that is upon within so many now enables us to bring messages through on a higher vibration than before. This is most encouraging, and it is in its rightful place. We know, without you having to ask, that you wish to speak of the event.
Yes, there seems to be a buzz once again, some saying it's about to happen soon. I laugh, of course, at even writing that word. A few sources saying it's this month. Do we go there again? Will you speak of it and then with all respect it'll die down as it always has? What would you say about this? My thoughts were that if it's to happen any time soon, you might have mentioned it in passing.
We are more than happy to speak of it, for it is indeed ever closer, nearer. Your planet has reached a position by which the recommendation for fulfilling change has been accepted, approved, ticked, and put in the out tray.
Without question, there seems to be upheavals mixed with moments of clarity within everyone's daily lives. Many are feeling so strongly that something is about to happen, yet have we not been down this path before? Many, many times. Although each time this feeling just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Surely the cork has to pop at some point.
We would say that the pressure has built up to such a degree that the cork is beginning to release in order to break free. We cannot and will not give a date in time. All we can say is that a phenomenal event is to occur.
So, with the greatest respect, nothing new there then.
Only in that the feeling that so many are experiencing is the level in which everything is occurring.
I get what you're saying, yet can I ask you to word it better for readers to understand?
Within the oneness of all, which naturally you are part of, the feeling of where things are at is being expressed within you, within your body, within your thoughts, within your experiences. Transfer this then into what is taking place on a global scale. Should we put it as a one in consciousness? Then add to that, this is rather difficult to put into actual wording, the event that is coming, being within a part of that same consciousness. So that what you are feeling, experiencing, is the level of readiness in which the event can come about. We are trying our best.
I know.
The cork about to pop, regarding when the event shall occur, is also within you. So you are feeling within your soul self that you are about to pop your cork. This is because you are feeling, being part of, in tune with the event. Do you see?
Yes, I do. So this that so many are feeling now is because we are also part of the energy of the event that is on its way. This feeling of expectancy is because we can feel it coming.
This is so. And yet, can you put a time frame on this expectant feeling?
No. It's a bit like the tail end of a pregnancy, so to speak, in that you know that baby will arrive soon, and yet in its divine timing. Yet that knowing, that truth, is with you all the time, waiting, waiting, waiting. Is this feeling just within the awakened ones?
Yes. And the level in which one has awakened to deciphers the level of expectancy one is feeling. The higher the energies one has allowed, built up to, the more in tune they are with the immense energies that are pouring in through to your planet. The energy that this event carries is beyond comparison to anything you have experienced or will remember experiencing throughout your many, many lifetimes upon Earth. This is why everything is so, as we say, topsy-turvy. There is such power involved in this happening. We would say that it could black the planet out for a short time as the surge of electric energy bolts through. As we have said before, there will be a wash of love over everything, penetrating into everything and everyone. You will wake into a new dawn.
And this event will be taking place within the skies?
Initially, as the outward appearance, and yet, ultimately, it shall be taking place within the heart.
I guess the thing is, even though we have this feeling as if the cork is indeed about to pop, in inverted commas, no time, this feeling could go on for a few more years.
Yet it won't.
Wow, that came through loud and clear.
These coming times are your destiny. These coming times are why you are here. Hold on tightly to that which you know to be truth.
So going back to the last few of your communications, you said that these times ahead are going to prove to be really tricky, and more or less that the system will fall down, and that those awake will be needed to guide unawakened souls through, for so many will be lost. How does this tie up with the event? In other words, what comes first, the chicken or the egg?
Already your system is falling. We would put it in a way that a few books are jumping off the library shelves, intermittently. More and more will do so until almost every book has abandoned ship, and the entire structure collapses and crumbles. Coupled with the event showing up as part of the divine plan, the divine adventure,
all of which you cannot give a time frame to.
All of which you can feel in the core of your being.
You also spoke of our gifts coming from deep within to help with this system collapse. What sort of gifts are you talking about?
Expression of true self. True, deepest knowing of who you are, and from within that knowing, the brightest light shall shine.
And offer what?
Healing, instantaneous for self and others. Compassion, forgiveness. These are gifts long forgotten by many. Do not just think of gifts as magical happenings. Remember, too, the gifts of the soul in, as, through, of love. Intuition shall be heightened beyond recognition of the old self.
You please explain old self.
The you before the change.
Are you saying the change that you have also often spoke of is the event?
Yes. For when we used the words awash, we meant that also in the manner of a great cleansing shall take place for all. Remembering, too, that although vibrational levels shall rise enormously because of this occurrence, one who is not awake will awaken, yet not suddenly become of a vibrational level of, say, one who has been involved in the awakening of the planet for many lifetimes. Their level of vibration will, too, be unrecognizable. Yet, within that unrecognizing, there will be such familiarity. This is why we are asking you all to step up your game within the game. Prepare, 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 dearest souls, for the greatest show on earth.
I truly do thank you for this, yet I'm just going to keep on trucking in my everyday living the best I can. The Game Changer project is now out there to be accepted or dropped. For many, I'm sure, have their own way of coming through this. Will I be asking you the same questions about this in a couple of years, when our expectancy is a little higher? Or will these messages, if they're still taking place, be of a completely different ilk? Not expecting you to answer that, just my thoughts being expressed.
One thing we can tell you, this event unquestionably will take place. All that we ask is that you step into your highest power in order to be ready when it does.
My heart is pounding with anticipation. I'm assuming the event's energy is doing the same right now. I do wonder, though, whether or not there are enough awakened souls to get us through.
Do you remember we said, you are ready?
Yes, I do. I feel we are. So many of us have been ready and waiting for so long. We're more than ready for something that we know not how it shall occur, yet we know we are here to be a huge part of it. Our hearts are beating faster along with Mother Earth's.
On your marks. Get set.
Here we go again, waiting for the bang. Thank you. I knew I wanted to speak of this today. I wasn't sure how it would go. It went. In service to love always. You're showing me an image of thousands of coloured balloons in the sky. You showed this to me once before, many, many moons ago. I think it was around October the 14th, 2008 journey. I didn't know what it meant then. I don't know what it means now. Hoping I shall find out real soon. The song Celebrate Good Times, Come On is running through my head. Celebrate good times, come on. Just had to. Okay.
And we wish you to focus on that. Blessings upon each one. In love.